Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Got home from work a little bit ago, and I want to show you guys my little garden I got going on here. I got tomatoes, some aloe vera, good for burns and things like that. A lot of uses for that. I think you can even use it in some kind of drink that's healthy for you. But tomatoes are getting big. They haven't sprouted yet, but any day now. These have to be taken out of these pots and put into some bigger areas so that they can grow. Got some cucumbers here. These little guys, they haven't sprouted yet. I got this one for half price because when I got it, it was almost dead. And I'm pretty happy with the progress it's made. It's come back pretty good. Hopefully get some good cucumbers off of that. Like I said, everything's got to be transplanted into a bigger area. And these are my sweet banana peppers. Everybody's doing good so far. The bamboo I just threw in here. I'm sure there's going to be some use for it at some point, but I brought it out here from inside, and it wasn't getting any sunlight in there, so I brought it out here and it's getting a little more sunlight, getting a little bushier. But these are all my my little plants from my garden. As you can see, I made the tables and the raised beds for them to go in. I need to add a few slats to those, and then some potting soil, things like that. But the things with these is I made them out of pallet material, and it's pressure treated wood. So when you build your raised garden out of these, before you put the soil and everything in there, you need to put a barrier down in the inside here, some heavy-duty plastic or something like that, so that the chemicals in that wood don't leach into the soil and eventually end up in your fruit or your vegetables. So yeah, there's my little garden. I also wanted to say to those of you who feel like you don't have a lot of room and you can't grow a garden, that's not the case. You can grow a garden if you want to grow a garden. Set your mind to it. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, that's it. If space is an issue, and use the space that you have. These guys are getting pretty good sun during the morning. Today's a little overcast, but like I said, they're going to be transplanted pretty soon to the actual raised beds once I add the slats to it, and the heavy-duty plastic to keep the chemicals from leaching into the soil. So that's it. Basically, just wanted to let you guys know that hopefully soon I'm going to have some peppers and some tomatoes and some cucumbers, and this aloe is going to come in handy. These guys are growing, man, they're just growing out of control, the aloe. When I bought them, they were about this big, sticking about the little pot they were in. And they take very little water, so yeah, that's a nice medicinal plant, as well as other things. Tomatoes are about to sprout, I think. I need to get those into another container. Anyway, that's it. Just want to let you guys know about the garden. And if you're thinking that you can't, these are my pots that I'm going to transplant some other seeds into later. And then once I get these plants out of here, I'm going to put some new seeds in there with some new potting soil, and get some medicinal and some culinary seeds going that I have inside. So you can do whatever your mind wants you to do. If you can figure out a way to do it, you can do it. So I suggest you start your garden if you haven't already, and good luck. See ya.